We're continuing on a third angle orthographic projection of our torch and guide bracket. This time we're going to do the guide bracket. So let's shift this reference view down here so we can see our guide bracket. There we go. And the full length for our front elevation will be 40 plus 30, which is 70, and our full height will be 45. Let's go here and start to produce those lines. First, let's do the obvious ones, which are through these starting points, helpfully given to us. The full length we've just mentioned for the front elevation is 70. So put the 0 right there on the starting point for the front elevation, measure across 70. Put the tiniest little mark, half the size of an ant's head, and with your set square resting on your T-square, produce the line all the way up. The height of the elevation is 30 plus, it is 45. So the height of the elevation here should be 45. Through that tiny mark, we're going to draw a line all the way across. The depth, shall we say, of this guide bracket is 35. So let's measure 35. Always remember to look over your set square to get the line perfectly on that measurement of 35. So there we have the crates for the guide bracket, the front elevation, the side elevation, and the plan. Next step is, of course, we need to start producing the details, and we like to start with the main elevation because it's usually the side which has the main amount of information. So the height of this little part is 30 from the top, and the height of this little part is 30 from the bottom. So we can put two lines going through there, and we see 30 here, which is a line coming through there. So let's stop to do those lines up here. 30 from the bottom, and 45 going back 30, or let's just shift our set square up so it's 30 on the top of that front elevation and a little mark on 0. Through those two marks we can put lines all the way across. And we will recall that there is a measurement going here, 30 from the left hand side of this front elevation, and through that tiny mark a line all the way up. So I'll just make that shape just to make that clear for you. That's the shape of the front elevation. Now let's do the end elevation, or the side elevation, and the plan. And it occurs to me now that our side elevation or end elevation will actually be looking from this side, if we are in fact doing third angle orthographic, which we better do because that's what we do. In this class, in this country, we only do third angle orthographic. So here we'll have our line, and here we'll have our dashed line, our hidden line, which when we use X-ray vision we'll be looking through this solid object and seeing this platform there. Our side elevation is outlined like so. And our plan view is ready to go as well. Now that's done all apart from these boreholes, one here and one here. The diameter for this borehole is 15. The diameter for this borehole is 25. They both look to be in the center of this surface and this surface, so we'll assume they are, and we have no other mentions telling us otherwise. So first we'll find the center of here and then the center of here. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. That right there is the center. The borehole there is diameter 15. So half of 15 is 7.5. Put the pointy end on the 0, and half of 15 is 7.5. Put your pencil end between 7 and 8. We've done this borehole. Now let's do this borehole on the plan. Let's find the center now. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. That's our center. And the borehole is 25, which means our radius is half of 25, which is 12.5. Now, both these holes require hidden lines to show the edges. So when we're using our X-ray vision, we're seeing through the solid object and seeing the edges of what's inside. Edges here are over here. And in orthographic we have technical information. So we want to see the halfway point, these center lines. Center lines are long, short, long, short, long. And there we go. That is a third angle orthographic of a guide bracket. And I'm just going to finish off these circles here with a hard line. And we're done. Thank you very much.